Welcome back to The Experience, everyone. Today my guest is a professional CFL player, Winton McManus. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for having me.
I just wanted to make sure I pronounce this man's name properly because we've been vibing for about an hour, and I just want to do him justice. So thank you for coming on, man.
You good? Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Keep it natural. What you told me?
Yeah, man. Let's keep the energy.
Yeah,
up.
dude. Yeah. So you like my energy?
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Thank you, bro. You've been saying some really cool stuff tonight. So for the folks at home, man, you're a professional football player. CFL. That's in where is that? Canada. Yeah. Nice. What part?
Toronto right now. Toronto,
does it snow?
Ontario.
It snows, right? That's a stupid question.
Snows a hell of a lot.
So you play in a lot of snow?
Yeah, the season ends right before the snows get too bad, but you do get the chance to get some snow games in because it's already started.
So, like, what you doing in New Orleans? Like, what you been doing? Just kind of hanging, like you on break?
Yeah, it's part of my off season now. We get ready to start back up in May, but man, I've been down here in New Orleans with my trainer, with AXJ Fitness.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out, man. Anthony Johnson, man.
Freak's turning you into a freak, bro.
Yeah,
it's been a couple weeks.
Right,
I'm like,
though. You know, he.
How long you been training together now? Since I met you. Before that,
we started last year. We did some of my training last year, and I liked how it was when I was down here in New Orleans with the Saints.
Right.
And it just kind of.
And he's getting you prepared to go back home and tear it up.
He's been there.
Right.
And you see his progress. And the work speaks for itself.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's why I asked him. I was like, "How come you always look like you're about to like go back out on the field?" He's like, "You always got to stay ready."
Yeah, man,
and
easy.
So, dude, that made me wait, what?
It's easy. It's an easy decision.
Well, because you're a professional, so it's like you're a professional athlete. That's what it's like. Man, how do you keep your body like that? It's like, bro, that's how you make money. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I might have made that part up, but I'm pretty sure he would have said it.
Probably did.
Hey, I think he did, but. Anyway, so where you from originally?
Memphis,
in the States.
Tennessee.
Okay, yeah. Memphis, yeah, dude. I heard you with that twang when I first met you.
Yeah.
Is that where your parents are from too?
My parents are from Mississippi. My dad's from Olive Branch, Mississippi. My mom's from Hernando, Mississippi.
Right.
I grew up in Memphis.
Right. Siblings?
Yeah, siblings. Got an older sister.
Yeah. What's she do?
She is actually the leader of, she works in FedEx now. She's the leader of the diversity and inclusion group. Yeah, dude. At the whole firm. So.
Yeah, because you remind me of Anthony. It's like, man, y'all are like more like what was your school like? Did you like go up to a high level GPA wise? Or you said you're more like me with the ADHD, right?
Yeah, well, my grades, that actually made me like you. So I was one of those I always had great grades.
Right,
I always had good grades. I would kind of do my thing. I was one of the students that could kind of,
it was easier
half-ass it. Yeah, I could do good and half-ass it a little bit. Right. Grade slip, pick them back up.
Damn, dude.
And be it on honor roll it on out. But I kind of should have pushed myself more in that. I feel
well, I mean, like what football got in the way? Like how old were you when you started playing?
I've been playing since I was 3.
You always knew you was wanted to be a
3
pro?
or 4, yeah. I always, yeah.
Because you said you played like all sports, huh?
I played football, basketball, ran track. Like as a kid, I played some baseball.
Right.
But growing up in high school, I was a 3-sport athlete. And, just football just was always that sport that kind of stuck out to me. Like I didn't mind taking a year off of track. I didn't mind taking a year off of track, or I didn't mind really, taking a year off of basketball or,
but
whatever
you never
case,
took football off.
Yeah.
Damn,
football was just one of those sports I just kind of like.
Were you always a linebacker? Like that's your position now?
I was a quarterback first.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was a quarterback and a linebacker. I was actually a quarterback. It's my main position.
And what happened?
Through high school. I kind of fell in love with defense, man. I started playing. Really? I did. I got a taste of hitting people. Like, I like the idea of quarterback, of controlling the game. Because some people come from, like, that side to that side. Like, you might have a linebacker that's potentially a quarterback, but it's not backwards. So I like the idea of controlling the game and, throwing the ball and kind of picking defenses apart. Right. And then I got a taste of defense. And I hit somebody and I was starting to hit people. And it was all right. But then I kind of understood defense better from playing quarterback. Gotcha. So, I knew what y'all wanted to do. You could help win with just, making the other team never score a touchdown. Yeah. Yeah.
you could help.
Because I could always be around the ball, right. and I figured out I could make that impact because I played quarterback, so I know what offenses are trying to do.
Right, and if you were a quarterback, you could win games with touchdowns because you throw them. But you like the defense more. You like that's crazy.
I fell in love with defense, bro. I don't know what it is. Like just intercepting.
Throw the fucking football
because it's more of a mind game. Like I'm actually picking your mind apart. I'm actually controlling you.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of strategy and tactic.
Yeah,
right. And I know being a quarterback is too, but it sounds like on that end. The defense, it's like, like a Ray Lewis, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's more like you can control the game, man. Honestly, like without ever possibly even touching the ball.
Is that what Cam Jordan does for the Saints? Is he a linebacker?
Cam Jordan's a defensive end.
Okay, defensive end. Gotcha.
It's Demario Davis.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Right. Damn, dude.
That's a guy that I made sure. So study and be around.
Right. So, like in your league right now over there, you're like the top dog. I don't know. I was asking you that. Like if you were in the NFL, which like player would you be? Like top rank in that position? That's awesome, bro.
Definitely. I say
what's that like? Yeah. Like because I asked you, are you like a celebrity? So I
just feel like I've earned the right to. Be able to label myself as the best in my position,
that's awesome.
One of the best in my position. But
and people say it, so
people say it, and it's not, just it doesn't come from me. Right. And this is actually the first time me saying it, and it feels so weird. So I'm trying to figure out how to go around it. But man, it's just a blessing to be able to go out and get love from your peers.
Right.
So that it kind of.
But the proofs and the stats too, right? Like you come on ESPN and stuff like that, or like what channels do they have for them?
TSN.
Right. So like are you big on TSN?
Yeah.
That's badass, dude. Bro, you tripping me out right now.
There, you make plays.
So you like a Tom Brady right now over here, but like for the CFL, like you're at that level.
Man, when you make plays, you're always gonna be on TV.
Dude, that's awesome.
You're always gonna be must see TV.
Yeah, well all your videos I saw, dude. I was actually like you look at like NFL player like clips all the time. You're like, oh damn, dude, your boy popped the piss out that like Ray Lewis, like just crushing dudes. And so you would be like, when I saw your videos, I'm like, all right, this is CFL, but I was like, damn, every clip looked like you were a top dude in your division.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. So like you looked like the top pro for the CFL, and I was like, when you told me that, I was like, damn, well you looked like it. Videos look like
that goes without being said.
Yeah, that's tight. That's fucking cool, bro.
You cut on the film if you watch it. The numbers gonna speak it, but even if you take away numbers and just pay attention to the game.
Right. But how come you never wanted to admit it? Like you said, this is your first time just because, you're humble. So, like, it's not like a cocky thing.
Yeah, and it's not a cocky thing, but I would rather it come from somebody else.
Right. You want somebody else to see your hard work. That's tight.
I respect that. I know my own greatness, and I feel like my own greatness.
Yeah, you're not arrogant.
I don't even really... It sounds weird, but I don't know what my main goal in football is to be in the Hall of Fame in some form, face to face.
So you did tell me that outside, bro.
So
because like you seem kind of bummed about not winning it in college. Is that what you thought? Like college, you were gonna win something? Was that what it was? The college?
Well,
thing?
I've never really in high school. I was on the Danny Does, and I was on some teams, but I never really won individual awards. And I didn't like that wasn't my goal to win them. I just knew that a lot of times the work that I did would go overlooked.
Oh, like
and I never complained about it. Yeah, I just would keep working.
Well, yeah. So
the proof of that was being the pudding because the teams we gonna win
for sure. Yeah. So, so that would have been. What you think that would have did for you if you'd have won a few of those? Like in retrospect, you think it would have made you the same player that you are? Like, because right now you're considered the best. So do you think like if you would have won like 3 of those awards, like because you're not arrogant, you're very humble, but do you think it would have made you arrogant? I don't think so. I don't think it would have changed because people say fame changes you, money changes you, but like.
I think if I had won a couple of those earlier, the whole world would already know who I am.
Dude.
Just off the fact that I had those couple under my belt and that would, increase it because I'm already on the pace to just try to push and, do as much as I can and, step out of my comfort zones.
But you were in the NFL too, so I mean, technically the world does know you. Who plays football, loves football.
Yeah, but in a different light.
Yeah.
Because I would have already achieved something. And, I would go about things a different way and look into something else. Because right now, that's like one of the main things that's on my agenda.
Right. Damn. So what do you consider yourself like right now and like your career position, like what do you see yourself as?
I see myself in a good spot. I see myself as a guy that, you know, just wants to do what he has to do to help his team out and to help his team win.
Right.
In doing that, become the best person and the best player that he can.
Right.
And that's why I said in finding myself, I feel like this is just the perfect time for that. Because I'm in the season of, you know, finding myself and rebranding this player, this guy, you know, this man that, you know, I am to be, you know, something more.
Yeah, you're building a brand.
Yeah.
I see that, dude. So football is not it's the first stop, but it's not the last stop.
Yeah, it's the first stop. It's the first training. It's the first training session.
What I called them outside earlier, stepping stones.
Yeah, stepping stone. You know, it's my phases. First level of training.
Yeah, like we're like, it's like the next evolution of your life. That's what I said. Like by the time I feel like I'm 40, I'm gonna feel like I've been elevated to like Joe Rogan status, or at least in my head. Yeah. I mean, if I did this in 1 year, I can't imagine what I'm gonna do in like 4. Hopefully.
You know, you don't do yourself justice if you go after something, then you don't, you know, set out to be the best at it that you can be.
Right.
Like that's not your goal to be the best. No, while you're doing that should be your main thing to do.
You know, like you're like who's the linebackers before you in the day? I'm sure you looked up to someone. You're like, I want to be like that dude.
Up to a lot of linebackers. Shit, Demario Davis, who's still playing now for the Saints.
Yeah, so I'm just doing. Bowman, I'm just doing the same thing, but it's like with a podcast. So it's like, if I work hard, maybe a couple of years, I might be up there.
You know, at the same time, you will be up there.
Yeah, dude. You gave me the confidence outside. I was like, you know what, Win, bro, thank you so much, because you saying that stuff, dude. It's like I said, guys been opening doors. Crazy shit's been happening. I've been meeting people like me. I've been putting out that kind of energy where, like, when Anthony was introduced to me by Brandon, I instantly knew I was like, me and this dude connect deeper than anybody he's met in this gym. Besides Brandon, and maybe a few other people. Yeah. And I could be wrong, Anthony, my bad. So sorry if I'm wrong, but I felt that connection with him. And, like, that's the kind of dude I am, you know? So, you know, you coming here and saying all that cool stuff about like the shit that I'm doing. It's like,
yeah, man.
I feel like I'm a professional. It's just like, you know, I haven't gotten paid for it yet, but it's like when you start up a business, you got to believe in it, right? Like, you know, it might cost you $500,000 to open up a restaurant.
You know how many years I played football before I got paid?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, so you've been preparing. You've been training your whole life. So,
yeah, and you know,
like how old were you when you got? You said you didn't get drafted. So what happened to you?
Yeah, I went undrafted out of Memphis to the San Francisco 49ers.
How many years you were in college?
4.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So
yeah, I did all 4. I didn't red shirt. I was started as a true freshman at 17.
Did you catch a degree or you just?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Business marketing.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
And what did your dad get in college? Because to be a CPA, he got like that's like becoming a lawyer.
Yeah, well, it was like accounting. I think he did finance.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's like probably 5 years, 6 years. Yeah, because if you become a CPA, it's a little longer.
Yeah, don't let me lie to you, honestly.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, "Wait, I ain't no damn CPA."
Let me lie to you.
But he can be a
no, he definitely can.
They could all, It's like there's just like the levels of lawyer stuff. You know, there's like, you know, regular lawyers and real estate lawyers, and you got the
yeah.
So I think anyway. So so you were 20 years old. What happened?
It was a great experience coming out. Man, draft day was, you know, different. You know, getting calls from, you know, different coaches, different teams, you know, saying we're going to take you, saying this and that. Dude. And, you know, that not falling through.
Right.
And so I didn't get a call. So actually my story is kind of crazy too. Coming out draft day, I had offers from like the Titans and teams like that. And this was during the draft to take some of these deals, and from San Fran actually. Okay. And my agent told them we're gonna wait because, you know, some teams were talking like I might get drafted. Damn. So we held off on them.
That's like a bunch of people playing with your life.
Draft goes through, I don't get drafted. Right. Call these teams back, call San Fran back. They're like, no, we already filled the spot. We're good.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, what Damn. The hell? Like.
So what happened?
So all that time goes through. They have rookie minicamp, and the guy that they drafted, that they signed instead of me, rookie minicamp, I guess turned out not to be what they thought. Right. Or, you know, whatever the case was. So they called me back. End up actually calling me on Mother's Day.
Damn.
I'm down with my whole family.
Yeah,
so
man.
Got the call from my agent. He was like, "You ready to be a 49er?"
Yes.
I was like, bro. And I was
that's
like, let's go, man.
Life-changing shit right there, so bro. That just gave me the chills, bro.
Yeah.
Are you ready to be a professional NFL player? 49ers.
It was perfect, man.
Bro, that's wild,
perfect
dude.
setup, with my entire family there and everything. So that was.
And dude, how's San Fran weather? Badass.
San Fran's amazing.
I love LA weather. I just love, dude, I love California, bro.
San Fran's cool, man. It's like right, especially where the team's not actually in San Francisco.
I want to go to San Diego. Is that tight?
Yeah. San Diego's tight. San Fran's not actually in San Francisco, though.
Oh, that's
anymore.
true, right?
It's in Santa Clara.
Gotcha. Santa Clara?
Yeah.
Is it Santa Clara or Santa Clarita?
Santa Clara.
Yeah, Santa Clara. Yeah.
Santa Clarita's kind of closer to
Santa Barbara.
They got a TV
show. They got a TV show. Yeah, that shit with Drew Barrymore. That shit was funny. It was like she's got this heart thing. She like dies. You ever saw that show?
No.
Yeah, it's called Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita.
Yeah, with Drew Barrymore. I think she directed
that one out.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's on Netflix or something like that. Anyway, I don't know why I'm promoting it.
Shout out to Drew Barrymore.
Shout out, yeah. It's a good show. No, the shit, it's nice.
Drew,
I think
it's
watching. Huh?
I said, Drew, if you watching.
Yeah. Dude, I barely even watch TV. So, like, as a pro, what's your daily routine, dude?
Man.
Because I see you and Anthony training in the gym like savages. So it's like, and you're just practicing, like y'all are just training together. You're not even like training with the team right now.
Yeah.
When do you go back for that?
So we don't report back for training camp until May 14th.
Nice.
So right now you're just kind of in the phase. I'm coming off of pec surgery.
Oh yeah, it's true. You said you tore it?
Yeah, I tore my pec. I actually tore my pec, my UCL,
How you
and
did
my
that?
arm,
Like
and my
hit?
forearm, all at one time. Yeah, making a tackle in the East Final, at the conference championship game.
How that felt?
Didn't feel good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it hurt.
Pop?
I felt 2 pops.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Because I hear people say like when. Like their bicep rips or their pec or whatever, their tricep, they said you hear a pop. And
yeah, it was
like,
2
damn.
pops. Like I said, I tore my UCL. So I think this popped first, and then when I hit the ground, I think the impact from the ground tore this too, and I felt the next one. And then I just kind of got up, and I walked straight to the locker room.
Damn, dude.
The trainer was like, let's check it out. I was like,
damn. Right,
I know something's right.
Right. Something's bad.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. How you felt right there? Cause was that the first time you ever got hurt?
No, I was coming off of, I actually just came off of an MCL injury. So I tore my MCL and I came back in 5 weeks to be ready for the conference championship.
How did they fix it? It just healed on its own?
I had a shot. I got a PRP. It healed on its own. I got a PRP shot though in my
What's that
knee.
do?
Just kind of helps it heal better. It's kind of
like y'all get like the best medicine.
Yeah, it's your own blood. It takes your white blood cells and it spins it, and it separates your white blood cells from the red ones and puts the white blood cells back into the area that's injured.
That's awesome.
To help it, put more healing and to help it recover.
So a normal person that didn't do that, what you think how long it would have took them? Like if you healed in 5 weeks, how long it would have took me? Like naturally.
It's about naturally. It's about
surgery,
6 to 8 weeks. They say.
Okay, all right. So
that's the natural, and I pushed it to 5. I came back just a week, ahead, like
the average person, they probably gonna be like 8.
Probably 8 to 10.
Yeah, it's 8 to 10.
Yeah, so probably 8 to 10. But for us, it's probably about 6 to 8 weeks, just depending on.
So how long has this shit been healing? Because like if that's way different, right?
Yeah, this is way different. I actually had surgery. I think I am about 3 months out. Not bad. It's I'm feeling good though.
Yeah,
man.
dude. No, you look great.
I'm actually feeling pretty good.
For you to say that, I'm like, wait, you ripped what? Because like, dude, you've been doing y'all. Anthony's workouts are crazy, y'all. If y'all ever want to like look him up, we'll put his link in there.
Yeah,
it's definitely in the first episode, but I mean, like you're not bodybuilding, you're not like CrossFitting, like y'all are like getting ready for like battle. It looks like like you're about to do like a hard ass race or like go hit people. Like it looks like
I actually joke around and say I heal like Wolverine, like I got Wolverine blood.
Yeah.
But man, honestly, shout out to my trainer though.
That's what
he doing his thing. I feel good.
Shout out, Anthony.
I feel strong, and
cool. He told me like I was like, man, like how often do you feel like 100%? He's like, bro, I haven't felt 100% since I walked on the field in high school.
Yeah.
Or when that, however, and I was like, bro, what? So he's basically his whole career, he's like, yeah, you always play like 60, 80%, 90%.
Yeah.
He's like, you're never
always
100%.
something.
And dude, that shit, I've been thinking about that ever since.
Yeah, it's always something.
So you just got to keep going.
Because you just got to kind of keep going, you know. You just got to kind of know in your mind this too shall pass, like,
right.
you know.
Right, because
pain isn't forever.
Well, yeah, exactly, and like you're a professional, so it's like it's a violent sport. It's probably one of the most violent.
It's my job, man.
Right, and dude, and that's how you get paid. Like, how do you feel about like the head injuries and like shit like that? You know, people talk about it. I've heard some stuff on Joe Rogan. Like, that's a big deal. Like, do you think about like, fuck, man, if I get, you know, maybe next time instead of my pec and my bicep, it's my fucking head. Like, do you think about stuff like that?
Yeah, you know,
like your job's dangerous.
Well, you know,
cool
you know what you signed up for and
sure.
and you kind of think of that just when you're playing the game
for sure.
and just trying to be like a professional and trying to take care of yourself and take care
everybody,
of
respect everybody.
Yeah. And you know, things happen though.
Yeah,
so
you're doing everything you can to prevent.
And you kind of look at it in that sense to where, you know, I do what I can, but like I could go through the game and be fine and go out and get in a car accident on the way home.
For sure, 100%.
So you just kind of look at it as, you know, man, I've trained
Life's
for this.
Yeah.
You know, we've trained to be clean. We've trained to be, you know, professional and to do these footworks that's efficient.
Right.
And, you
that's
know,
awesome.
The likelihood of an injury coming behind or something like that is going to come. But, like, man, the best I can, I can help myself.
Dude.
Honestly.
That's crazy. That's a very professional way to put it, bro. That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, you're in control.
Yeah, man. You could tell you're 100% professional. Like, is football, like, how much longer do you expect to play or do you want to play? Like, what's your goal? Because I know you said you want to win a Heisman or some sort of accolade, huh?
I always said I felt like I wanted to retire on my time, too.
Nice.
So I don't know.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Yeah, so bro.
And that's not meaning that it's coming soon, but I say that to say, you know, 40. I want to know when it's ready, and you know, I don't want to be forced to I don't want my hand to be forced.
Right.
I want to know, but at the same time, man, you know, I can't really put a number on that. I guess my body will decide, but man, the love for the game is still there.
That's what I was
it's always
say. Like people telling you know Tom Brady and like what's his name, Brett Favre, like, oh, they need to quit, they old. I'm like, bro, what if that was you and you just fucking love playing football and you was the shit? Like, you're gonna be okay with people telling you to fucking stop? So like, I don't see why you can't be like a 45, 50-year-old dude about to retire playing the sport. If everybody's taking it professionally, and you know, I know violent hits are gonna happen, you know, but like, you know, you can get in a car wreck like you said, so that's just part of it. I guess, I don't know, man. I know they're coming out with new tech for like brain trauma and stuff like that, so hopefully they do, so y'all could like live and play longer, like with minus stuff. Right? Yeah.
You know, they always come out with new helmets and things like that to, you know, help.
Like they're injecting you with that stuff that heals you quicker. So that's like, dude, they didn't have that shit 10 years ago. Or did they?
I don't know what. I don't think so. I think they did. They that's been around for
I hear
a while,
stem cells are fire. So like people have been doing stem cells.
Yeah.
And I mean, like they say like LeBron James does shit like that. I think he spends like $1 million a year on his body.
Yeah, he spends a lot. It takes a lot.
That's wild.
It takes a lot. It's a full-time job. Like
honestly, in Canada, are they spending that on y'all? Like so. They take care of you, right? Like health benefits, right? So you don't have to. So they're giving you the best of the best.
Yeah, we get the best of the best.
What's that feel like? To know, like, if something happens to you, like, oh, I'm about to go see the best specialist, like.
Man, it's good. Canada actually has free health care.
So does everybody get it like the same? I guess that was my question.
So everybody, all Canadian citizens have free health care.
Not like over here where like if you're rich, you can like you'll just have to pay for it.
No, everything's free. Right. Everybody gets the same.
So it ain't even free for the rich. They still paying for it, but you know what I'm saying? It's like anybody will put you before everybody else if you got money. I mean, that's kind of I guess what that is.
That's definitely what it is.
That's crazy. So hypothetically, you have any other things that you do besides football and work out? Because Anthony's, you know, a world artist, recording an album, and you don't tell me you're a damn artist. You might be both, bro. I don't know. I feel like you got many hats. We were talking outside.
I can do many.
What do you like to do besides football?
Yeah, man. I produce music. Yeah, I like to make music, man. I got a love for music. Like you said, Anthony puts out music. Me and him got some songs out.
I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah, we got some songs on SoundCloud. We got more coming out. Like there's some older stuff that we kind of did ourselves. But
is his stuff gonna be at House of Blues or is that both y'all?
It's his stuff.
Nice.
His stuff. Yeah,
when is that? I gotta go to that.
It's gonna be good. I have to get the date.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I can't wait.
The date. I put that on. It's gonna be good though.
Yeah, I seen a few.
If you are in New Orleans, y'all go to
yeah.
House of Blues.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a good show because I've been at the rehearsals and things like that. It's gonna be a good show, man.
I'll make sure on next episode I shout that out or one of the episodes. We'll put it. Shit, we could always throw it in there.
For real.
Because I mean, that's like one of the things I want to do is like meet with local people, local celebrities, local artists, like from this city first, because this, we made this city and the city made us, just like your city, and it's like and eventually that'll probably branch off to like people bigger in other cities, kind of like in a professionalism like you, like I'm pretty sure you met like all the pros that I know of. And in Canada, like you are like the top dog of like the ones I know of. So hopefully I meet some people like that in this business. Is that what you're trying to do with music?
Yeah, man. I really just like to put out good music and put out good vibes. I love how music makes me feel, and I love that you can be able to make people feel a certain way through music. And I love to be in the room. Feeling. I love to be. It's the best feeling, man. And I love to be in the room, and connect with people and to take this as high as I can take it. Like I said, I want to be the best in whatever it is I'm doing. Dude. So, when I'm doing that, I'm doing that to be the best. And I feel like my music is, up to par, and I'm still learning.
You're always learning. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like. That's what you said. Like you felt like the vibe like that in here, like elevated like that. Is that what you said? Yeah.
It's you feel like you're growing, and you can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I see your growth. Like I said,
we're all learning from each other tonight, bro.
You tell me you just started, and I said I'd never know if you wouldn't told me.
And that fucking made me feel like $1 million, bro. It made me feel worth like I was 20 million. Man. Well, no, dude, because like my goal is to like help influence and help other people. Like we talked about. That's what the show is for. And like, all of us talking outside, downstairs, every time I like introduce like Billy met Babu or Babu met Anthony, and he's like impacting these people. Yeah. So it's like, I feel like we're all kind of doing that. And like the more of us we start getting, because dude, I've learned so much just tonight. And you saw me fucking geeked out and excited. I was like, and dude, I felt like that too. And it's like he been ducking my calls.
That's what you got to try to do, man. Learn.
Yeah, I was like, bitch, I said, I know you busy. I'm busy too.
Man, you got to try to learn as much as you can from everybody.
Well, I feel like I need to learn more from Anthony, and I'm scared, like, what if one day he moves? So I was like, he's kind of like my mentor, and my boy Bob was like my mentor. So, like, I feel like I need, like, that in my life right now. Like, I want to surround myself with, like, the same type of professionals, but like in other aspects. So like y'all are football players. And like y'all conduct yourselves like professional men, but you play football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's levels to the shit. And you saying that about this whole experience, I'm like, well, fuck, dude. I try to make it to the highest standard. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know like if I'm gonna be considered one of the best podcasters, it's gonna be like it's the work ethic. Yeah. So hopefully,
the work ethic and the consistency.
Bro. Yeah, but nobody taught me that because Joe Rogan's like, man, it's easy to make a podcast. It's like, fuck, no, it's not. But I think if you know about like production and stuff, like then you would have a better grasp. I've just always cut hair, bro. I don't know, that's all I do.
If you think about your favorite TV shows or your favorite whatever, you might not like every episode.
Oh, for sure.
But it's always a damn episode.
You remember some good Spider-Man ones. At least I do.
So Jay, goddamn, keep dropping, good. Man.
Damn, bro.
Like
what you said earlier, what?
See a little, see a lot.
See a little,
you see a lot. You see nothing.
You see a lot, you see nothing. Bro, that's... Y'all better pay attention. I know I am.
Keep dropping. You always see
Dude, so... Are you like so while playing football, like you have like a music career basically?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. What's the music scene like in Toronto, dude?
The music scene is live in Toronto. It's different, and that kind of helps with me making music too. I kind of make a lot of different stuff, and just try to incorporate all that in what I make.
Have you met like Drake and them? Like, do you hang out with like rappers over there?
No, I haven't.
Like, or musicians?
No, I haven't met Drake or anything like that. I know some people that rap. Like I've been in some places like with with the right people, but you know what I'm saying, never shook any hands or anything.
But you like kind of just dipping into it.
But like I said, I'm still dipping into it, and I'm still learning. And this is my second year in Toronto, so I'm actually just still trying to, you know, connect and meet the right people.
How long you been doing music?
I started out making music in 2017.
Damn, dude.
And
so you just like tried to
kind of started as fun.
You taught yourself?
Yeah.
Dude, you like Billy, bro. Billy taught himself how to do everything.
Taught
everything.
YouTube.
Sing. Yeah. YouTube. Play guitar. Yeah, bro. Dude, I gotta start watching.
YouTube is a motherfucker.
Well, you know what's funny? I learned YouTube how to bodybuild, and it's funny. And I paid some coaches, but I never watched it for. Well, I do watch it for hair sometimes, but I was like, I should have made a video. But I've never watched it for anything else besides podcasting. But I need to start watching it to learn other shit, because I'm like, you can learn anything on YouTube. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, like I said, you know,
or Rumble.
You take something from everything. So
yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm not saying you watch something and you do exactly what you see. You know, because it's. But you watch a few of them and you know, it starts to kind of make sense.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you know, like this is episode 31, by the way. Ooh. And I mean, you know, the first 26 were crazy.
31 days, set up Future.
Huh? 31 days what?
31 days, shout out Future.
Hell yeah, oh, dude. I just listened to one of his old songs this morning before I went to the gym, and I ain't gonna lie, when it's that, I'm gonna have to find that song and play it for y'all one day, or a little bit of it, but you could tell it was when he first started coming, like, getting famous. Yeah. And that song, he meant that song for somebody. Like, he was like, motherfucker, like, you know, do you see me now? Like, it was something like that, bro. And I was like, damn, Future, like, proved to somebody that he was going to make it, because somebody probably didn't believe in him. Bro. Dude, it was
you
good.
Ain't pop shit.
Yeah, bro. He was, when he was just talking about, like, yeah, y'all used to make fun of me, or not, like, make fun of him, but to where it was, like, the flow of it to where he had haters. Yeah. And like, now look at him, he made it, you know, and just like, damn, bro, like, so I guess I didn't even think Future had any haters or doubters, but I guess he did too.
Yeah, man.
I guess, you know, yeah. So, because like, you think about that, what did it take for you to become a pro football player? Now, what's it going to take for you to become like a worldwide singer? Oh, you sing or rap?
No, I don't sing or
You just produce the music. Okay, sweet.
I just
do
music. Man.
So what is that called in your world? Producer. And you know what Chris calls me for this? An executive producer. And I was like, I don't do music. He's like, but no, in like this world, that's what it is.
But you're behind the scenes and putting it together.
So we both producers, like, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Thanks, dude.
In the football world, you'll be a coordinator.
Okay. What kind of pro would I be? Would I be like a Tom Brady or Drew Brees? Like, would I be a...
So you the quarterback.
Gotcha.
You the quarterback.
Oh, cool.
You quarterback.
Cool. I ain't gonna lie, I love Marion Barber, dude. I love running backs. I love that shit. That shit looks fun.
I don't like quarterbacks.
Well, I tried to, yeah. Well, you pop them too.
Just don't grab no football.
Yeah.
What you fuck?
I was about to say, bro. I got nervous. I was like, when's gonna whip my ass, bro? Dude, Joe Rogan got a bigger table because he thought Mike Tyson. He was afraid of Mike Tyson. He was like, bro, Mike Tyson's huge. He was like, I thought he was gonna eat me. And I was like, but they were high, dude. They were so high.
They was tripping, huh?
Yeah, but he really wasn't. And then like when they went on the third, they got so many episodes. He got I think he talked Mike Tyson into getting hot boxing, that podcast he's got.
Yeah,
it looks awesome. So you know, you could do anything, bro.
You can do whatever, man.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's so many levels you could take it. Like
that's pushing me to do this harder, because I was like, this dude's a professional football player, and now he's about to become a music maker. Like you might become like the next worldwide music producer. I might be sitting across from like the next best thing, and that's fucking crazy because
it's a different bro. Path, you know, and
for sure, yeah, it's hard.
It's a totally different beast, you know, it's a different animal. But if you just take that kind of same mindset to where it is, you know, work, grind,
right, don't
quit, confidence,
right. Was your like who had a lot of influence on you growing up? Were like your parents like a big influence, or like who, like what kind of mentors did you have, man? Because like Anthony, I feel like you're very like wise beyond your years. You know what I'm saying? So like you know a lot. You're like an old soul a little bit.
So I've always been the baby.
Okay, what?
So I'm the youngest grandchild.
Okay.
My grandmom's 102.
Okay, yeah, I'm the youngest. Well, I was.
And I'm the youngest grandchild. So like I've always just been with my older cousins. Like I said, I got one older sister.
Right.
So like all my older cousins.
So you hung out by yourself a lot, huh?
I was with the older kid.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like I was with them. Like I was always.
Oh, they made you hang. Oh, yeah. So you were like a 6-year-old hanging out with 15-year-olds.
And you know, when you that little kid, you kind of learn not to be that annoying little kid because your big cousin gonna punch you, or you know what I'm saying.
They ain't gonna want to hang out with you,
or they ain't gonna want to hang out with you. So you just kind of learn and mature, kind of a little wiser.
Right. Well, yeah, and then there's always that cousin that fucks with you. Like, why they gotta have the one cousin that, like, I guess that's like the older brother. Yeah. You know, because I had one like that. And, yeah, dude, he treated me like, I didn't have any brothers. So he was like, treated me like his little brother. He used to, but if anybody fucks with me, shout out Brandon. Love you.
Yeah, man, shout out my ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, shout out. Family's a big thing, dude. Are y'all like big on family?
Big. I got a big family. I got a really big family.
Yeah, I'm pretty grateful for my family. I probably don't appreciate. I haven't appreciated them more than I have lately, because life's crazy. And I guess I thought like I didn't need them, but you kind of always need your family.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they might not help you like pay for this or get that, but you need like that support.
You always need your family, man. Like no matter what happens, like that family's just gonna be that one rock.
Yeah.
That you know they always still on your side.
Ain't that crazy?
Like it's kind of crazy that you like no matter what you may think or sometimes things may happen, but man, I promise you.
Yeah.
Like your family has your back, like your real family members.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's like your mom and dad, like they work hard, or like what's their jobs like? I know we talked about your dad. Your dad sounds like he's on the grind 24/7.
Yeah, my mom worked hard. She was.
Well, you said they had opened up a business, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my mom was a human resources director too.
Oh,
she's a human resources director. She was at J. Strickland, and now she's the human resources director at.
That's cool.
I forgot the name of the company, man. I don't want to lie, but
right.
Yeah, she's
Can't
always
say the
just
wrong
been.
Damn name.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong name, but she's always just kind of been in a high position of business. She's always just my mom is like real business minded.
That's awesome, dude.
And
yeah,
like
well, both of your parents, like,
both of them.
So would your dad got an accounting degree / CPA possibly? Mm-hmm. We'll find out later. Because he opened up businesses. I mean, your dad sounds like a savage, bro. So what did your mom get in college? Like what kind of degree? If she's like a director,
she was in human resources.
So like
I can't.
Maybe like
think
business.
About what that falls under. I think it falls under business.
Yeah.
Once again, don't let me lie to you, man. It sounds bad that I don't know this, but
so both of your parents sound like they freaking got their head on their shoulders. Like they sound like they've mentored you pretty well, bro.
Yeah.
And you're aware of shit. Like I see you like look at things and pay attention. So like you kind of like watch a little bit. Like you people watch at all? Or do you? Okay, cool.
Always. I don't judge, but I people watch.
When's your birthday?
September 20th.
Shut up, bro. Are you a Virgo?
Yeah.
Dog. September 5th, dog.
September 5th.
I'm first.
Yeah.
But you know, and I'm a little older, bro. So I was like, why do I feel like this dude acts like me? Damn, bro. The fucking universe is crazy, man. Bro.
The universe is crazy. I've met like 3 people with this.
You know your sign. I mean, you know your personality.
I don't really know. I've met like 3 people that I've been teammmates with that have had the exact same birthday.
Right. Damn, bro. Like in the same month.
Same birthday, day? September 28th. And I had another teammate, Deshaun Amos, on team with us now. We were born the exact same day in the same state.
Well, I know like 7 September birthdays, like my best friend Mike, my stepsister Mandy. I know a bunch of us. My boy Alan. But I don't know them on the same day or even the same day as mine. That's wild.
Same day, same year.
I've only met one September 5th, baby.
It's crazy.
Ever in my life. I know a lot of Virgos, but only
Shout out Twin, man.
Yeah, man. So you should learn about your personality. Okay, there's 17 personalities. I just took a personality test, and I am an advocate, bro. So when you look that shit up on top of like me having ADHD, like we talked about, and you find out you're a Virgo, bro, you're crazy.
What are the 17? Do you know them? Do you know them off the top of your head?
I don't. There's advocate, there's mediator, there's stoic. Nah, I think Bible says that word. There's a bunch of but anyway, when I found that shit out, it was almost like when I found out I had ADHD and I read all the symptoms. I'm like, dude, I have not been like trying to learn about myself, and I'm figuring all the shit out. So now, like the advocate, it's kind of like basically this job I'm doing right now, it says like I'm that type of person, which is kind of fucking mind blowing. Like I'm supposed to be doing this. Something like this. Maybe step on a stage. I don't even know, bro.
That's why we're just up here talking about shit.
Yeah, bro.
And it's flowing.
If we was on a stage outside, we could, I felt like we could have had some pretty powerful shit said to people.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, dude. I got dreams and aspirations like that too. I just want to help people, bro. I feel like music does that. Like, cause if I could sing, bro, I'd be singing on world stages.
Yeah, if I could sing, y'all would hear me all the time.
I can't wait to hear Anthony, bro. I'm excited. Yeah. Well, Billy said everybody's capable of singing. It's just whatever note that your voice is capable to hit.
Yeah, the key is wrong.
You can become like you can sing, just in that level.
Yeah.
So when he told me that, I was like, God damn, Billy. Yeah. Whoa, dude, he taught himself that, and I was like, bro, how did you? He's like, dude, I just learned. I'm like. So if that dude can do that, or you could do what you're doing, I'm like, I can learn how to do this and like make it.
Yeah.
For this is like media driven. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you met me and said like, you think I'm this or that, and thank you. So imagine if like other people saw that. But it's like I can't just do that without like the social media aspect of it, which is not my wheelhouse. You know, so it's kind of like. You had more control over your career, and I'm like, how the fuck am I going to control this? You know, but I guess it's just like time, right? Like the right people saw you.
Well, you know, in a sense, you know, that control is just, like I said, just keep doing the work.
Right.
It's being seen.
Yeah.
It's going to be seen, even just because you haven't heard or somebody hasn't told you or the right person hasn't said, you know, that they've seen it. Somebody's going to see it, and it's being seen.
Well, dude, you know what's funny?
It's being seen. And it might take the second time or the third time for somebody to see it, for them to, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
dude.
Somebody might see it one time and overlook it. Well, and then they saw episode 2, now they see episode 31, and they're like, huh. Uh-huh. It's pretty good. Now they watch episode 43.
Yep.
Chase it your way.
I mean, I'm already living my dream, bro.
Man, chase it your way.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, like, it's like I told my wife, I said, even if it doesn't do anything, I mean, who the fuck says they get to do this shit? It's fun.
Yeah, man.
You think it's a vibe?
Cool. It's a real vibe. I feel the vibe.
So, do you feel like how, since you write music, like Anthony, how do y'all do it? Like, what's your, like, how do you create, bro? Now I'm picking your brain on this. Sorry.
How do I make my beats, or like how to do it?
Yeah, like how do you get your inspiration?
Listening to music.
Gotcha. And then you just feel beats in your head?
Yeah, and you know, I just kind of go.
How do you create a beat to a song though? Like if Anthony's got like a whole song, and you're like, how the fuck do you think of a beat to what he's singing? That's hard. Like, cause he could hear one of your beats and be like, oh, I can sing around that.
A lot of times I start with the drums first. And you just kind of build around that. Oh, cool. So, you know what I'm saying, you can do a drum pattern and loop that, and, you know, that's kind of catchy, you know?
Right. To his voice.
You know? And, you know, if you come up with something to that, then you build around that, and you can melodies start to play in your head from drum patterns or beats or something that you heard earlier, or, you know, whatever that case may be.
That's before he even sings.
Yeah, a lot of times before he sings, he writes, because he knows I make music all the time. Right. So he's always writing.
Well, how do you make that beat fit his songs if you haven't heard them? Like, what if your shit's too fast, or you just got a ton of beats?
He'll tell me what kind of vibe he's feeling.
Gotcha.
Like, you know,
he'll tell you before you try to create it. Or he'll
send me the lyrics. Okay. Like he'll show me the lyrics.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He'll sing it. You know what I'm saying? Or
so you'll hear it and build a beat around his voice.
Yeah,
that's tight. That sounds fucking hard, bro. Because it sounds like
a lot of times I send him the stuff, man, and he's so good. He just comes up like he can
Y'all
write.
Are both fucking good.
Yeah, man. He's a Pen Griffin, man.
That inspires me, man. Like, you know, just hearing
Benjamin Watson.
Goddamn throat. Wait, who? Benjamin Watson? Oh, dude, I can't wait to see his artwork. He said he was gonna, you know, bring us a piece, and I cleared out a whole fucking wall, bro. I'll take all my shit down to put Anthony's up because I already know it's gonna be fire, you know. So like, that's the type of vibe I tried to create in here for y'all and for everyone else, and that's what I hope I'm doing. You know what I mean?
You doing the right thing, man.
Thanks, man. And as soon as I can, I'm gonna make it better. That's the problem with my advocate personality. I'm a perfectionist, bro. Well, you're a Virgo too, so are you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you like me. I would tell you, do what you want to do. Don't do it like Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it how you want to do it.
Well, and I got it. So it's not like I got his phone number to where he could tell me the cheat codes, you know. Yeah. But I was like, okay, if I want to be like that lifestyle, I'm gonna just do it the way I feel like it's the right way. Mm-hmm. And dude, shit's been happening.
Yeah.
Shit's been really happening. I mean, you're sitting here. Like, I have a professional football player, NFL, CFL, man, sitting in my studio, bro. I feel fucking honored and delighted. It's kind of wild. This 2-pick works, but better for my fingers.
Just something to do,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I vape too. Once I quit vaping altogether, I'm
once you stop it all, you'll be all right, huh?
Yeah, bro. Well, what's really funny is I still do jiu-jitsu and everything else and work out every day. You see me. And it's like, people like, bro, what about the smoking? I'm like, bro, I train my body to like be able to do both. I know that sounds retarded. People are going to be like, this dude's an idiot.
Hey, well,
but I mean, if you've been training your whole life for football, but you just so happen to smoke cigarettes, do you think it would have slowed you down? Possibly. Yeah. Possibly.
Cigarette.
Yeah. That was a stupid. But you know what? But so look. So maybe that's why I never would have made it to the pros. When? Because I couldn't quit smoking. But it maybe if I would have quit.
Yeah,
I guess I never thought I'd be a pro. Well, I guess I never thought I'd be a pro. I know pros don't smoke. Then don't do shit. You shouldn't, bro. Because it's like when you're in the best shape with nothing in it, like no outside substances, that's when your body runs optimally. Mm-hmm. You know. Maybe a little bit of weed here and there because I feel like on that with like my ADHD, I feel like I've been the best version of myself.
Yeah.
But now, do you get 8 hours of sleep? I know Anthony. No. So I feel like I've been getting, what you think you get about 4.5? Don't tell me 2, bro. Oh my God, I found somebody worse than me, y'all. Come on, bro. Would you stay up 3 days in a row? Insomnia?
Yeah. Man.
Oh, dog, bro. I know a little thing about that, bro.
I'm not a real sleeper, and then it ends up catching up to me sometimes. So I need to get that under control.
Well, I mean,
but
if I'm being 100% transparent, bro, like I used to stay up 3 days in a row, pass out on the third day, sleep in my car for 12 hours, wake up, stay up for another 3 days. So I was sleeping 1 out of the 6. I did that for like 2 years.
I'm not gonna lie, that's when I'm most creative.
Well. Yes,
I don't know what it is. That's.
Well, you might have that gene. There was a dude on Joe Rogan, like a sleep study expert, and like it proves that if you don't get 8 hours of sleep, you're gonna die earlier. So the people that sleep 4 and 5 hours, like you might have optimal. Like I feel like I run optimal on 4. I mean, I'm working 3 jobs almost. Yeah. To jiu-jitsu, bodybuilding. Work cutting hair all day.
Now we in season, I'm sleeping better. If I'm in season, I'm definitely sleeping a lot better.
But I want to try to do 1 a day, whether it's jiu-jitsu or gym, and obviously work, and sleep 8 hours. And, Babu's been showing me the cold shower shit, bro. Like we were talking outside. Mm-hmm. So like I'm learning how to like, okay, E, get off of the 6, get off of all shit that you don't like, take all the bad shit out your body. Mm-hmm. I've been putting a lot of bad shit in this bitch for a long time. Thinking like, oh, okay, as long as I do cardio, I can smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just dumb shit.
When I get my flavored 2-pick line together, I'm sending them. I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna have some for you.
Hey, bro, you just blew my mind.
I'm gonna have them.
I know Bobo's got a smile on his face, ear to ear.
Good burn ends, burn tips.
When you said flavored, it also made me think colored. And regular. Like, because, some people.
I did think about that, but then I just kind of thought about.
We can get some pink and blue flavored ones, bro.
I thought about that. I did.
But what kind of flavor? See, now you got my fucking brain working, dude. Oh, my God. Me and this dude.
I've had a lot of flavors, and I got some flavors in mind that I do want to recreate and redo.
I got to come to Canada, bro.
I've had bourbon flavored toothpick.
Hey, bro.
And you can actually get a buzz off of them.
Banana Fosters. That sounds fire though, yeah. The bourbon. Different kinds of Crown, maybe.
Yeah.
Like different kinds of liquor. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Huh. Bruh, you came up with that dude, you blowing my mind right now. You came up with that by yourself?
No, I didn't come up with
it. Okay.
I've had the bourbon one.
Oh, for sure.
And that's the only ones I've seen.
So then you thought about
like
flavors
that, and I thought about different flavors that I could do off of that, and just different things to where like colors and toothpicks help me out a lot.
Right. So you wanna come out with like different types of stuff, like maybe merch and stuff. Like you sound like you want to be like a multi-business owner. You sound like me, dude.
I got a lot of things. I got my ADHD experience, man. I got a lot that runs through my mind, man.
Well, you're on a perfect show.
And so I write it all down.
I think you're one of the first guests to have ADHD.
I'm not diagnosed. I'm not diagnosed, but I've had multiple like teachers and things tell me that I should be tested.
Well, you're the first person to admit to me that you haven't been diagnosed, but you admit that you have it, or you think you have it. And most people that have been diagnosed are like, I don't think I have it. I mean, I think it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I just didn't understand it until like now. I'm a little late in the game. That's why I said like 40. about to be fired. But I mean, I'm happy at 37. Yeah, I never thought I'd say I'd be happy to be 40. I feel like when I'm 40, I'm gonna be better.
Damn,
that's fucked up, huh? I might be floating by fucking 40, bro. Babu is gonna be able to probably what do you call this shit? Like jump into different levels, maybe 40. Different dimensions.
Man, you actually look good for 40.
Hey, dude, you
feel pretty good for 40. So I hope to feel like you at 40.
Because people think Joe Rogan looks like a bad motherfucker at 52, and I'm like, dog, I'm not even like 40 yet.
Yeah,
so hopefully I can.
That's what I'm saying, man. You actually look like you feel good though.
Well, dude, that's how you look in football, bro. I'm like, bro, that dude looks like. I would not want that dude to hit me. Like, you look like the hardest one out there. Like, you look like a statue. You look like the fucking most skilled. So I was like, so he's at the top level at his career. So that's what I'm trying to think about this like that. I mean, I know there's a ton of great podcasters, dude. I don't care if it ever gets famous, as long as it helps people. Like if somebody listens to your episode, which I can't wait for them to, because they'll be inspired like I am. Hopefully you help that person out there that somebody's going through some shit right now, right while we fucking talking. So a lot of people aren't going to see this tonight. So hopefully they stay strong until they do. But when they see this episode, or at least I would be like, oh, wow, I could do anything I want to do in life. Like, you know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah. Like you're already a pro at something, and now you're like, well, I'm going to become a pro at something else. Like it's like you're not even hesitating, bro. Like that's pretty inspirational. Thank you for that.
Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. I would just take it to where I just look at it where I just try to make myself proud.
Right. Well, no, I know, and I mean, yeah, well, because you told me that outside, you didn't want to disappoint yourself.
Yeah, and on the field and things that I want to accomplish and things that I want to do that are goals that nobody else knows. There's something that I'm working on or that I want to accomplish for myself.
Right. This is your self
goals. And the
goals.
fact that I can go out on the field and I can work on these things, you know what I'm saying, purposefully work on these things,
right? And
then go out and see, it be better, and to see the progress from it, and to see it working, and to see it happening, and to see it, turn me into this player, into this guy that where, it all makes sense,
right?
So that's why I say take, same thing with the podcast, man. Whatever your personal goals are in it, just take that and do that, no matter what it is.
Right. So you make personal goals with yourself, and you don't tell nobody.
And get out,
right.
And get out of it everything that I want to get out of.
Right. Because if you tell some people, they might be like, "This motherfucker's tripping." You want to be a what? I don't know, I don't know when, but in your head, you're just still living your day to day, but you're like, all right, I'm gonna be the best fucking producer in the world, and then one day when it happens, people are like, oh, and you'll be like,
but it's smaller than that. See a little, see a lot.
Okay.
Oof. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
it's smaller than that. I don't think you can say you want to be the best producer in the world, or you can say you want to be the best player. But for me, I'm gonna go and say, man, I want to go out there and I'm gonna be the best person on the blitz, on this blitz, right here,
right. At that moment.
At that moment.
Damn. So you don't even.
When you're on the field, when you the best player on the field right now.
So basically, 1 minute at a time, one day at a time.
If I'm gonna make a beat, I want to make a beat that's. I'm not gonna say I'm finna make the best beat in the world.
Right.
I want to make a beat that's gonna move that person next to me when I hit play. Same way I move, I want to see somebody else's head go like that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's fine.
One head to shake. You get what I'm saying? It's gone, and it's a trickle down from there.
Gotcha.
So. See a little, see a lot, man. It's the little goals, it's the small things that add up to those big things. That's why I say those small. I never try to get too high.
Right.
I never try to get too low.
Well, yeah, dude, because you're very
even
humble.
When I'm at my lowest, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Even if I'm at my highs,
but that's something I learned about you tonight outside, bro. I was like, as humble as you are, you a lion, but at the same time, you keep it. You're still professional about it. I guess that's the best way I could fucking put it. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? You're a man, bro. You're fucking a real man. That's pretty crazy, bro.
Control confidence.
Yeah, dude. You read a lot of books?
I've started back reading.
Yeah, me too. I just started. I feel like I've been learning some crazy shit, bro. I read 7 books in the last 3 months, and 5 Love Languages, No More Mr. Nice Guy, The Truth. The E-Myth, like book on business. I'm reading one about the ADHD of marriage, and bro, I feel like these books are really helping.
Yeah.
So like a lot of stuff you're saying is just like, like ahead of your time. It's pretty wild.
Man, a lot of stuff I read.
You'll be successful at it.
The Mindful Athlete. The Mindful Athlete.
Okay, I feel like I've heard that. The Mindful Athlete.
Yeah, that's a good one. And
there's another one called like the Lonely Warrior or something like that.
Yeah, they have different ones like the Mindful Businessman or like the Mind. But
I mean, I read David
Goggins to everything. Yeah,
dude, Jordan Peterson. Yeah. I read those like years ago, and now I'm like, I guess I'm trying to figure out who the fuck I am. You know, like I guess that's the part I don't know yet. Like I'm like, I believe I got some sort of potential, but what is it? You know, like it's not an athlete. It's not like I got to figure it out. Like, you know, is it a hairstylist, a barber, an artist, I mean, maybe it's some of those, but like I feel like it's something more. So I guess I'm still looking. Hopefully this is it. I'm part of it.
Maybe you're a connector.
Might be the next step, man. Yeah, dude. I don't know. One day I might be like on stage, man. I don't know. Helping like giving some people some talks, bro. Not Tony Robbins, but like another version. Bob will probably be Tony Robbins. I call Bob the next Tony Robbins, bro. And we talk about doing possibly doing some comedy, but I'm gonna leave that under wraps.
It'll be like Eric, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like the first
bro.
ADHD concert.
Oh, bro. I think one of my friends gave me an idea for some merch. Like I love ADHD. I love Eric's ADHD like merch. Yeah. I was like, they were like, I love Joe Rogan, like crazy shit like that. I was like, bro, those are clever little shirts. So, or little, you know, because we're trying to, you know, I guess I'm trying to create a brand, bro. Like your music, you're creating a brand. Yeah. In football, you created a brand already. So you're technically a brand in like the sports world. That's pretty dope, bro. Any advice from me? I know you've been giving me a bunch tonight.
Man, I've been giving you a lot. You've been giving me advice.
So you've been learning from me?
Yeah.
Okay,
man.
bro.
Like
I
said, you got to take from whoever you're talking to.
So do you think the studio is cool? Because like what kind of studio do you have or will you have? Because I'm sure you're gonna have.
No, I like your setup here, man. Okay. You got the vibe right.
Because you probably got a lot of equipment, right?
You got the energy.
Like for you to make beats, how many like things you got?
I actually don't have too much. I use my laptop.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. I use my laptop and I use plugins. Like I said, I got more the investment.
On software?
Like we got the mic. Yeah, I got the software and stuff like that. We got the mic.
Well, no, I mean like software could be expensive.
Yeah, everything's expensive, like, man. You got to pay to play.
Bro, dude. Well, dude, so do you feel like with music, you're kind of investing more of it than you did in football? Because like in football, it's like your body and it made you money. With music, are you investing more money to become a music producer, or is it just talent and beats? Like you're just putting it out there?
I'm finding out that you gotta put a little money in yourself to
like marketing, bro.
Yeah,
marketing your equipment.
Yeah, man. So
SMB7.
You know, you find out, like I said, you gotta pay to play. You have to, you know, and if you want to be able to compete with the best, you got to kind of have the best.
Yeah, and that's what. But then I thought about that. I was like, well, I feel like I bought some of the best shit money can buy, and like what the pros are using. But like, if the content, you know, they say sucks, I'm like, it's not content. It's just, I feel like I have these conversations with people, and I want fucking people to hear it. I mean, is that arrogant?
Nah, it's not.
All right, cool, man. So hopefully that's what I'm creating. Well, no, because like, you know, some people are like, well, who the fuck are you going to talk to? You don't know anybody famous. And I was like, why can't like a regular person's story be as badass as a famous person's story? You know, because most famous people, believe it or not, people were once regular people. They still are, right? I mean, everybody's
people
human.
Are people.
So like, just because, you know, Kanye's life story, who to me is one of the most inspirational, isn't going to be any different than, you know, my story or my buddy Chris's story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're not famous. We're not famous. So I've been inspired by some of the craziest people cutting hair in my chair, bro. So for me, that's how I feel like I learned how to be a man, through like my clients.
Take as much as you can from everybody around.
Yeah, bro. I love learning. I love it, bro. That's why
you have
ADHD
to be able
helps.
to pull the good. Yes. You have to be able to,
but I'm learning how to harness
the different things in the different areas that will help you. Like, you got to be able to do that. And that's what helped me in my career, like in my professional career.
Tonight, bro. I mean, you've given me like 4 ADHD pointers. I didn't even know you had this shit.
But just like with me and my football career, studying two different players.
Okay.
And the way that they
move,
go about the game, and the way that they move, you know, is
damn.
But they were both great players. In their own right.
Right. You were seeing what they did that what made them great, kind of like how
just how they
conduct themselves.
So one is right? Laid back, one is chill. Sitting meetings, he's gonna sit back. He can kick his feet up on the desk.
Right.
You know, might have his notebook out or whatever.
Right.
But he can still tell you everything. Woo woo. Gotcha. You know, all the plays, everything that's going on. Another one at another team.
Right. And
it's by the book. Laptops up. Here, notebooks here, scheduled calendars here. You know, everything's by the book.
Who's the better player?
Everything. They were both great players.
No shit, bro.
Both great players.
So I wonder if the dude who was like chilling, because like
both great players. Well, he did. I mean, that's just who he is. But he knows.
Well, he might
knows
have a different
his game,
like,
and he knows his stuff.
Right,
so it's
he
not
might
to
have
say
a
that he's not
memory.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's not
I don't
to say
have
that he's not studying, and it's not to say that he's not handling his business.
Right. Right. Damn, dude, I envy people like that, bro.
And me,
I gotta work my ass.
Me as a young player coming in, I see that. I'm like, okay, I see how he's handling his business. Well, he's still on top of his shit.
Right.
So I can't say.
Right. So no matter what.
I can't say as much as I see him chilling.
Right.
I can't say he's not looking at his notes, so he's not studying.
Right. Because of his stats and where he's at.
Because his stats, and man, we sit in meetings and he's calling shit out. We on the field.
So he's
and
actually talking.
Yeah, he knows everything. Fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's two different rights. Like
that's correct.
Two different players with two different spectrums, two different mindsets. So one
might have been taught different. You know, like maybe the dude chilling.
So I take from that as I'm a player. I like to take notes and do as much as I can. But like I said, my ADHD is my focus.
That's what we got the notes on the show, bro.
Yeah,
I don't ever look at them. But
speaking of ADHD, like my focus isn't gonna allow me to just write on the paper that whole time.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you came on tonight, dude. You had fun. I feel like we've been talking longer. But
I don't even know how long we've been talking.
It's hard trying to condense these things, man. You know, they told me I couldn't have 3-hour episodes.
Man, you got the nice cups, man, up here, man. We need to talk about these. We need to talk about these. We got the merch, the cup, man. He's
coming soon. So what's your next step, dude? You going back to Toronto? How can, if people want to get in touch with you for your music? Because, I mean, obviously in Toronto, they know who you are. Well, the Canada knows who you are, but, like, if somebody in America is, like, trying to get, like, music, or are you working with people yet?
So I've only
besides Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay, so first artist.
I've sent some music out. Yeah, okay. Anthony's the first artist.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
I got some songs with other people. Shane Ray.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Shane Ray. I got some songs with him.
So how can people reach you? With your
our music is on SoundCloud. Okay, if you go to SoundCloud and look up X Music.
Okay.
On SoundCloud. I'm starting to get more out there and put more of my songs. I've been, back and forth whether or not I should put some beats and stuff on YouTube or put some stuff out like that. Because I kind of want it to be genuine and our brand and our sound to kind of grow.
Okay.
Together, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like dude. Our own, lane.
I like how you come on. I wanted to talk about your football life, and then I'm like trying to promote your music life. I'm like, damn, bro, like. If I have that kind of influence, dude, like, like Joe Rogan shit, you'd be worldwide tomorrow, So hopefully that's what
you got. We will be worldwide.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying. Well, we technically are, bro. Like you live in another part of the world, man. Yeah. Technically, bro, we're in 20. I think we're in 26 countries.
Yeah, you have people in Canada checking you out, following you,
bro. I got people in Trinidad watching. I'm like, damn, we're gonna have to learn how to transcribe it. I think so to put it in all the languages.
Yeah,
that way, because
they speak English as there.
Well, no, but like my wife's from Honduras, so like it's like most people don't speak English, and the ones that do, it's like I want them to all get it. You know what I mean? Because but they'll still watch it. Yeah, they'll put it in subtitles. That shit's funny. Hey, dude, I appreciate you coming on. Up. Yeah, man, and whenever you come back, when you gonna come back? That way we can have another episode.
I'll have to see.
To where so we got to make like a little pack. Like if it's a year from now.
Yeah, we'll come back and do this again.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna do another episode. So I would like to see the growth of you. I'm gonna have to push myself now.
I want to see the growth of the show when I come back.
Yeah. And, dude, I'm going all the way with it, bro. I'm all in. I don't bet anymore. I can't gamble, but I'm betting on myself.
Because if this is just a start, man, I'm excited to see the end for you.
Thank you for coming on, Win. I appreciate it. If you guys like this episode, hit the subscribe button, smiley face, and we'll see y'all next time. And God bless everybody. Good night.
God bless.
And be careful out there, bro.
Yeah.
Be safe.